Welcome to Word Glow, and welcome to a video that may change the way you think forever. If you are someone who forgets names, forgets what you were about to say, studies for hours but remembers nothing, or if your mind feels tired and overloaded, then listen closely, because your memory is not weak. It is simply untrained. And today you will learn how to train your memory to remember anything you want. Not tomorrow, not next year. Today. This is the beginning of a new mind. So sit back, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath. Your transformation begins now. Part 1. The hidden reason. You forget. Many people think, I have a bad memory. I am not intelligent. My brain is slow. But none of that is true. Your brain is powerful. Your brain is designed for memory. The problem is we were never taught how memory works. So let me explain it in the simplest and clearest way. Your brain has two storage areas. One, short-term memory, like a whiteboard too. Long-term memory, like a library shelf. When you first learn something new, it is written in short-term memory. But if you do not review it, repeat it, or connect emotion to it, it gets erased, just like a whiteboard wiped clean. That's why you forget. You hear a name, but you don't repeat it. You read a sentence, but you don't think about it. You study for an exam, but you don't practice. So your brain says, this information is not important. Delete. Your brain doesn't forget because it is weak. It forgets because it believes the information has no meaning. Memory is not about intelligence. Memory is about attention plus meaning plus repetition. And once you learn how to use these three things, your memory becomes unstoppable. Part 2. Attention. The first key. Here is the truth most people never realize. You cannot remember what you never truly noticed. If your eyes see but your mind is somewhere else, your memory receives nothing. Let me show you with a simple example. Have you ever placed your phone somewhere and after 2 minutes asked, "Where did I put my phone?" or walked into a room and forgot why you entered? It's not because you are forgetful. It's because your attention was not present in that moment. Your body entered the room, but your mind was somewhere else. So the first step to remembering is be present. When you speak to someone, look at their face. When you hear a name, repeat it in your mind. When you read a sentence, pause and think. 1 second of real attention is more powerful than 10 minutes of half focus. Your attention is not just something you use. Your attention is what shapes your memory. Part 3, meaning, the second key. Your brain remembers what has meaning. It remembers what feels important. It remembers what connects to emotion. Let's try something simple. I will give you 2 sentences. Sentence 1. The capital of Mongolia is Ulaanbaatar. Sentence 2. The day your best friend moved away, it rained. Which one will you remember longer? The second one. Why? Because memory is connected to emotion. So if you want to remember something, you must give it meaning. How? Simple techniques. 1. Make connections. His name is Daniel. My cousin's name is Daniel. Easy 2. Create a picture in your mind. The word apple. Imagine a big, shiny red apple. 3. Attach emotion. I want to learn this. It is important to me. Memory grows stronger when your heart joins your mind. Part 4. Repetition. The third key. You can't remember something you see only once. Memory needs reinforcement, but not forceful studying. The best repetition system is 1 to 10 to 24. Rule review after 1 hour, review again. After 10 hours, review again after 24 hours. This tells your brain this is important. Keep it just like watering a plant. A memory grows with care. No plant grows with one drop of water, and no memory grows with one look. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is how your brain builds strength. Part 5, a simple daily memory exercise, 10 minutes. For the next 7 days, practice this. Step 1, learn 5 new words. Example: absorb, remind, create, focus. Memory. Step 2, make one sentence using each word. For example, I will focus on my goals today. Step 3, repeat the words after 1 hour. Say them again before sleeping. You will be shocked how your memory begins to grow. Small practice, big results. Part 6, a short story to show you the power of memory. There was once a boy named Ian. Ian believed he had a terrible memory. He failed in school. He forgot conversations. He felt embarrassed. One day his teacher said, "Your mind is not weak. It is simply waiting for you to use it." The teacher taught him to look carefully, to repeat gently, to create pictures in his mind. At first, Ayan struggled, but he stayed patient. After 2 weeks, he noticed he remembered names, he remembered paragraphs, he remembered lessons, not because he was smarter, but because he learned how to learn. Your memory is just like Ayan's, waiting, ready, full of potential. You just need to start. Part 7, your transformation begins now. Today you learned. Your memory is strong. Your attention decides what stays. Meaning makes memory last. Repetition makes memory permanent. And starting today, you are no longer someone who forgets. You are someone who remembers. So repeat after me slowly. My mind is powerful. My memory is growing. I am in control of my learning. And now, your new memory journey begins. If you found this helpful, stay with WordGlow, because this channel isn't just about English. It is about transforming your life. Thank you for listening. Thank you for believing in yourself. Your new mind has just begun.